How you doing? This is Mike. This is part two of the Tops Knives cross-country emergency support tool. Um, if you've seen the first part of the video, I went over the knife itself. Very cool knife. Highly recommend it to anyone looking for a good all-around camping knife. And went over that in the sheath. Now, this knife comes with a survival kit, and these are the items I'm going to go over that come in the kit when you buy the knife, which is like awesome. That's like right up my alley. I love this kind of stuff. First off is a Lansky sharpener, knife sharpener. And you would just hold that, and it's got two different, like a fine sharpener and then a more coarse on this side. So you would just run the knife through this side first to set the edge, and then you would run it through this to fine tune it. These are awesome. I love these little sharpeners. So that's the first thing that came in the kit. Comes with a little clip, little metal clip. Thousands of things you can do with this, from carrying stuff to using it to interlock between stuff. It's a great thing to have. It's always handy to have. Little screwdriver, angled. It's got a Phillips and a flathead, and it's angled for if you ever had to use a screwdriver and you were in a really tight spot where you couldn't fit the length of the screwdriver in. This is great for that. You get that little, and the side torque you have on this thing is cool too. So it's a cool, definitely good to have a tool with you. You never know. And you can use that to open up the knife handle on the actual knife that it comes with. So it's cool. This is like a mini hacksaw. I actually bought a bunch of these from Tops Knives. They're really lightweight, and I got them. I carry them with. I have a whole bunch of different knives. I carry this in my survival kit, and I carry this with me anytime I go out in the woods. This is a good, nice little backup to the knife, and it's got a lot of uses too, and it's very light, so it's nice. So that's that. Next we got, came with some fishing line, and it has a couple, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a couple hooks inside here in the tape. So if you're ever stuck out in the woods and you gotta get something to eat, you got the fishing line and the hook, so that's a nice little option. Next up is the fire steel, and this would be the steel you would strike. This little handle here, you would strike this and it makes sparks, it emits sparks, and then you can light a fire. It's cool. It also has on the side these little magnesium bars. You could probably shave little shavings of that off and make a little tinder pile first, and then use the striker to light it. And also the striker is it's got a little can opener on it. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's a little can opener too. So just great compact stuff that you don't want all this bulky stuff when you're out in the woods. This is like perfect, this little kit. Compass, always have a compass when you're outdoors or you're hiking. This is a good one. This is of nice quality. It's always good to have one of these guys with you. Little, thin profile. It's nice. A cool little compass. And very, very cool idea from Tops. I like this. I like that they send this in the kit. A little LED light. Can't say how much you would use these just at night, or even a whole bunch of stuff if you just need to see better. It's always good to have a light. You can use it as a signal light. Really light, and the LED lights, they last a long time. So the batteries last a real long time. So these are a great thing to have in any survival kit. Got a Tops slim profile whistle. This thing's loud. I blew into it a couple times. This is a good signal whistle, and what's nice about it is it's just thin. It's a thin profile. So that's it. Some snare wire in case you're stranded out there and the fishing wasn't working for you and you wanted to make some traps to catch some animals. You would use this snare wire and set up traps. And you can use the wire for other stuff too, but depending on your situation out in the woods there. So that's cool. And it comes with a razor blade, and it's got a little cover on it, a little cardboard cover, and then it's got some pins. This item actually fits inside the knife handle. I took the knife handle apart and I had this in there, so this does fit in there. So if you want to carry the razor blade and the pins, you can fit that inside the knife handle if you take apart the knife handle. So very cool. And last but not least, we got two Ranger bands, they call these. They're like rubber, just pretty much like a big, thick, heavy-duty rubber band. And guys use these. It's pretty much unlimited what you can use these for. Guys use this to quiet stuff down. If they're got stuff that's jiggling around and loosely hanging and making noise, you would use this to quiet it down, or just, you can use it to hold stuff together. I heard you can even use these for Ranger bands. You can use this as an emergency fire starter. That these things light up pretty well, I heard. So that's always a cool option. Guess you can probably waterproof stuff. I mean, it's endless what you can do with this. So that's the survival kit that comes with Tops cross-country emergency support tool knife. And hope you enjoyed the review, and look for some of my other knife reviews. If you guys are into the Tops knives, I do quite a few of these. Obviously they're my favorite knife maker out there, Tops knives. So check them out, and thanks for watching.